Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we explored basically Trista, all of Trista, and we talked to everybody here. We're not done yet, and we also found a quest in Kirsch's Cafe. Fred, the innkeeper, basically is missing an ingredient he needs for a special dish he often serves. And we're gonna ask Nicholas at the Military Academy if he has a spare of those. Also, you know, don't ignore my intro. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric. I mean it, call me Eric. I don't want to be called RNG. What is RNG? I don't even feel like someone speaking to me if you say RNG. Really? Call me Eric. My name is Eric. Alright, apart from that, tonight's the night. Are we ready? Is everything perfect? Where the hell is our host? What in the world is she doing? It's awfully busy here. Oh, Idios, where in the world is she? Fine, I'll just have to make sure everything's ready for the moment she arrives. Sarah? We're starting up a new talk show tonight. Our director is very invested in it. I hope that you tune in. Please tune in to the new show tonight. Of course, we'll be accepting topic submissions for our listeners, too. Alright. Let's use this teleportation feature. Academy front gate. Go to the academy. Food club? No food club. Second floor. And then walk toward the food club. Alright. This is food. This is food. Hey Rean, what brings you here? Hi Nicholas, I've got a quick question. Rean explained the situation and asked if Nicholas had any passion leaves. Passion leaves, sorry I've cooked them before, but I don't have any at the moment. Oh, thanks anyway. How else am I supposed to get a hold of these things? You might not want to give up hope just yet. Why is that? I don't have any myself, but the cafeteria just might. You think so? I believe I saw them using passion leaves in one of their recent daily specials. It was only one of the sides, but I'm not entirely sure. But the memory definitely sticks out in my mind. I'd say chances are good that Ramsey still has a few on hand, so you should try asking him. I see, thanks for letting me know. You either have keen eyes or a keen palate to have picked up on that, though. I've always had a knack for picking up on ingredients in a dish. Most of the time I can figure out every ingredient and the quantity used in a single bite. That's unbelievable. Oh, no, not really. I just eat a lot. On that note, you should probably get moving toward the cafeteria. It will be closing soon. Good idea, thank you again. Alright, not a big fan of that teleportation. It's too unpersonal for me. I actually enjoy the fact that I'm walking from point A to point B to point C and then back to point A again. It's a refined system over, like, a lot of RPGs out there. I wanted to say thousands, but I'm not sure there's thousands of RPGs out there. Yeah, there certainly is a lot, though. Probably in the, like, 700, 800 RPG range. Or more than those? Who knows? Ramsey. I want to talk to Ramsey Snow. No, Ramsey Snow is a dickhead. I want to talk to the chef. What is it? Do you need something? You're not here to steal food, are you? No, of course not. Rean explained to Ramsey that he had been sent by Fred to look for passion leaves. I see, so Fred needs some passion leaves, does he? Just so happens I have some right here. Really? Yep, they're all yours. Received passion leaf bundle. Thank you so much. By the way, how much do I... no payment necessary. That should be enough to last him a couple of weeks. If he finds himself running short again, he can just ask. I have more. I'll be sure to pass that on to him. Thank you again. I didn't expect him to give me those for free. He's not the most talkative person, but he seems like a nice guy. If that's not enough, come back and let me know. I've got more if you need it. But don't be shy, people should help each other out in times of need. Nice. Alright, Fred. Today's the day. Tonight's the night. To get some passion leaves in there. Those trees really do look awesome. They're still standing there. I thought they were gone. No way! You seriously found me some passion leaves? I sure did. Here you go. Rean handed over the passion leaf bundle. Oh, I can't believe you actually got these. Really, thanks so much. I owe you one. Don't worry about it. Just happy to help. You got me a ton too. How much did all of these run you? Nothing, actually. I ended up getting them from the Academy's cafeteria. Rean told Fred about the discussion with Ramsey. I'll have to be sure to go thank Ramsey next time I get the chance. I think he would like that. But I can't forget to thank you either. It's kind of flattering that you went to do through all that trouble just to get these leaves for little old me. And now our customers won't have to leave hungry and disappointed. So, here, take this. It is nothing special, but I'd like you to have it. Crispy pizza ×3. And I can have all of these? Of course, any less would be criminal. Oh, yeah, I meant to ask you. You're not part of the student council, are you? Not exactly, but I do help them out with their work from time to time. Why do you ask? It's just that they've helped everyone here in Trist out quite a bit over the years, us included. Seeing you try so hard just kinda reminded me of their style, that's all. So that's why they get requests from everyone in town too? Yep, they're like our personal problem solvers. It's probably a ton of work for them, but I think they all feel like it's work worth doing. I can vouch for both of those things after today. Sorry about the first, happy about the second. Well, it's about time for me to get going. Good luck with the rest of the with the rest of the day's work. You too. You really pulled me out of the fire today. Story of seasoning completed. Nice. That about sums that up. Let's head back into the dorm. Turn on that new orbital radio I got. Listen in on Sarah's podcast. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Returning to the dorm during the evening on a free day causes the day's activities to end any bonding events. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, dickhead. Enter the dorm.
Not bad. But I don't think I can manage much more than this. I guess I should just be grateful I was able to pass the beginner examination at all. Better do some studying. It sounds like this is going to be a busy week, what with that ominous practical exam looming over us. I do have that radio from George here. We had that orbital radio back home, too. Never knew they made them this small, though. Let's see. Which station is Radio Trista? Ah, there we go.
It's 9 p.m. and you're listening to Radio Trista.
Wow, you are the most punctual man.
Welcome, welcome. Don't touch that dial, listeners. You found the right place to be tonight. It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abend Time, after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host. Hopefully I'll get to feature some famous guests at some point, so be sure you tune in every week or you might miss them.
You know, she's got a pretty nice voice. This might be good to leave on in the background while I'm working.
I hope life has been treating all of you well this month as we slowly near the end of April. Here in Trista, the beautiful lino flowers have passed their peak and begun to wilt. But wilting flowers are beautiful in their own way, as they serve to remind us just how fleeting this existence truly is. I'm sure many of our listeners are students, busy with the challenges of adjusting to their new lives.
Man, it's like Buddhistic almost.
But what harm is there in taking a moment to admire nature every now and again? It's good for what ails you, I say.
Never mind Sarah then. Practical exam on Wednesday. Academy, field.
Okay, let's get your practical exam started, shall we? To be completely clear from the outset, this exam is about more than just testing your physical strength and stamina. It's designed to hone in on how capable you are of making strategic combat decisions on the fly. Defeating your opponent quickly is a good thing, certainly, but it won't be enough to score you high marks here.
Huh. Interesting.
So we're going to have to use our heads for this one, huh?
You'll see. Anyway, let's get this month's exam started, shall we? Rean, Elliot, Gaius, you're up first. Please step forward.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
You can make any preparations you deem necessary before beginning the practical exam. Opening the camp menu will allow you to customize the party's equipment and ordnance, as well as save your progress. Seal and Soul Blur. Mind one. Poison. Ah, I can only equip poison there. That's alright then. Yeah, we're done.
All right then. Here we go.
What's that?
An archaism. But it looks weird. I mean, it looks really weird.
A monster?
No. I'm not sensing any life coming from it at all.
That's right. Think of it like a scarecrow. Only it's a moving scarecrow, I guess. Either way, it's not alive. I've set its parameters fairly high, though, so it is formidable. But if you give it your all, I'm confident you can beat it. Probably. Make good use of your Arcus's combat link abilities, for example, and I bet it'll be a piece of cake. Hint, hint.
So that's what you're playing at.
I have to ask, why does it have a giant dildo attached to it?
All right.
Is that necessary? Is it though?
Winds, give us your blessing.
Meet the following condition. No one is knocked out during the battle.
Here we go!
Oh, that's it. I can do that.
Alright, let's do this! Leave it to me!
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
It's my turn.
What do we know about that guy? Yeah. Yeah, we don't. We don't know about that guy. Which means it's a good time to use one of these scopies, battle scopies.
Yeah.
Yep. Combat Shell Alpha. 8,400 HP. The combat dummy set up for practical exams. Feels strange to the touch and fights as programmed. Drops U material. Oh! Very weak against unbalancing, so I'll definitely get a couple of link attacks. Nice hint there. You, hey.
You're mine! Alright.
Alright. Resisted. Oh, of course you resisted that.
Here we go!
Aren't you linked? Hey, what happened?
There! Now's our chance!
Here!
Definitely a chance. He wasn't particularly strong against, or like he wasn't particularly strong against arts either. Wasn't weak against them, but wasn't strong. And since he has sleep resistance, I might as well not use Blue Lullaby too much here. Well, let's use the Autumn Leaf Cutter as much as possible. Our CP regeneration is too good to not use that at all times.
It's my turn.
Why can you not? That's odd. I don't have impede. No, none of my characters have impede.
My turn!
That's problematic. Do I have attack items? I do not. Bad. Forgot about that part.
There! Go!
Here! It's my turn.
Someone had impede there. Now I don't know what it was. Unbalancing broke him out of the art stance. It would make sense if you're taking off balance and arts are something you have to concentrate on. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to charge them up. So if you get unbalanced, it's an automatic impede. Is that so? Because if so, that is extremely nice. Oh, now you get that unbalancing. Why didn't the
My turn.
Why didn't your line attack do that? What do you mean, Spirit Bomb?
My turn! There! Now's our chance!
Here!
Ha!
I'm scared of Spirit Bomb. It sounds like
Alright.
an AoE attack and we're all grouped together, which is a problem. I'm gonna attack right now. Oh, bummer.
Here we go!
I'm gonna use Autumn Leaf Cutter to get our party
There!
a little more spread out.
Now's our chance!
I would have liked to motivate, but that just isn't in the cards for me in that situation because we're too spread out, or we were too grouped together. No need for zoning bead.
Arcus activate. Huh?
Wow.
Leave it to me. Time is precious. We should hurry.
Condition met. 3 times double teamed and 1 scouter. But I saw how much experience he dropped, so yeah, that wasn't all that incredible. New material, nice. AP increased by 1.
We won.
Don't know how, though.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Excellent use of combat links, too. Seems like the practice you got in the old schoolhouse really paid off.
It just may have.
Oh?
Have those 3 been training in secret?
All right, on to the second group. Laura, Emma, Eustace. Come forward.
That was tougher than I thought it would be. It does seem like combat links are the key to fighting it effectively, though.
That's rather unfortunate.
Instructor, may I ask a question? What exactly was that marionette we just fought?
Yeah, that thing was weird.
Yeah, it's like a bat, a mechanical bat with a giant dildo attached to it. You know, you're right.
Machine, maybe? Never seen anything else like it.
Archaism. That's the answer.
Just a little something I got roped into working with a while back. I'd rather not use it if I don't have to, but I can't deny it serves as a valuable function. And it's rather customizable, too. I mean, it did its job quite well during our test, didn't it? So there you go.
I get the feeling there's a whole lot she'd rather not tell us.
Anyway, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. But as you might recall, I told you I had a big announcement for you today, too. Are you all ready to hear what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's about a special part of Class 7's curriculum. Give up? It's really bugging you now, isn't it? Well, I'll come clean. The special task you're about to be assigned is none other than a field study.
Field study?
Oh, I don't like the sound of this one bit.
You'll be split into 2 groups, A and B, and each sent to a different location. And while you're there, you'll be given a number of tasks to complete. Doesn't that sound like fun?
We only just got to the academy, and we're already being sent somewhere else?
Will you not be coming with us, instructor?
Oh, of course not. It'd be much too easy for you if I were there to bail you out every time the waters of life came seeping in. You've got to be cruel to be kind and all that.
God, you have to love her, don't you?
Well, I'm certainly not opposed to a challenge if it allows me to advance my training.
Instructor Valestine, where exactly will we be going, and when?
Ah, yes, about that. As I said, you'll be split into 2 groups, A and B. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these to see how the groups have been divided and where each is being sent.
What?
Field study, April, Group A, Rean, Eliza, Laura, Elliot. Study location, Celtic, the market town. Group B, Emma, Machias, Juices, Fee, and Gaius. Study location, Parm, the spinning town.
What?
Well, these are certainly some interesting groupings.
Celtic and Parm. Are they both in Erebonia?
Yeah, Kildik's a market town on the east side of the Empire.
And Parm is situated in the deep south. It's known for its spinners. All that way? How irritating.
I'm less worried about where we're going than the utter lack of sense that went into these groupings. Unbelievable.
You'll be leaving this weekend, and we'll be out in the field for 2 days' time. Your means of reaching your respective locations will, of course, be by train. So do make sure you're thoroughly prepared, rested, and rearing to go before the big day.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy.
Thors Military Academy. Quest reports. We got 5 AP from the school mystery. Orbital delivery 4. Noteworthy loss 4. Story of seasoning 4. Aced history question. Practical exam 4+1. What's the +1 for? Do tell me, please. Year 1, current AP 23. How good is that? Did I miss any? And, yeah, nice.
Thank you for everything.
Oh. Saturday, field study day. 6:40 a.m. Wow, you're late risers, guys. I get up at 4 on a work day.
Still haven't been able to apologize to her. We can't exactly avoid working with one another when we're in the same group. I'm sure this is pretty awkward for her too, so I really want to say something, but when am I going to get the chance? Morning, Elisa.
Morning.
You're, early?
No, you got up late.
We don't have to be here for another 20 minutes, you know.
Oh, well, the same goes for you. What time did you wake up?
Around 5, I think?
Okay.
Though, I always try to be up by then.
Oh, really? Morning practice? Oh, you haven't joined any clubs, have you? So I guess not.
How does she know that? No, it's just a force of habit. I've gotten used to waking up early. You're in the lacrosse club, right? So I'm guessing you do have to deal with morning practice sometimes.
Yeah, twice a week, apparently.
I'm
really sorry. Well, why are you apologizing?
Okay, you just made it awkward.
That was certainly interesting. But no, I really am sorry. I knew it was just an unfortunate accident from the very beginning. I mean, I was on top of you. I kind of lost my head, and before I knew it, I'd slapped you. And you had your hands out like you were trying to catch me, right? So if anything, I should be thanking you.
Don't worry about it. That trapdoor was obviously designed so we wouldn't get hurt from the fall. If I hadn't tried to play the hero, I wouldn't have been pinned under you, and none of this would have happened.
There's no way you could have known that, though. No matter how you look at it, I'm the one in the wrong here. So thank you for trying to protect me. And sorry again.
No, it's... I mean, you're welcome. Sorry, I have trouble with these kinds of things. My little sister is always getting on my case for being so easily flustered.
Oh, you have a younger sister? That's a question for another time. I think I'm the same way. I've been trying to apologize for the past couple weeks now, but every time I set my mind to it, I always just wound up avoiding you.
Really? You did try to help me out in class last week, though.
Oh, you noticed. I was hoping that would give us a chance to talk. Though you didn't need my help in the end, so it didn't really do much good.
I still appreciate the thought.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, we've safely established that what happened wasn't your fault, but the result of it is another issue entirely.
The result? What are we talking about now?
Oh, come on! You have to know what I mean!
This is still in regards to the accident in the old schoolhouse, right?
Yes! Specifically, the part where your face ended up right in my... you know, and I forbid you from ever thinking about that, ever! Forget it ever happened. Are we clear?
Yes, perfectly. Trying to avoid thinking about it is just going to make it harder to forget, though.
Huh?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. We're not colluding. No. No. This is different than it
Good
looks.
morning. A lovely day, isn't it?
You two certainly got here early. Looks like you finally managed to make up, too.
Make up? What? No, we still hate each other.
Well...
Yeah, I think we're on good terms now. Thanks for your concern.
I'm glad to hear it. It's been a bit trying watching the two of you simmer these past weeks. And I know Elisa has been desperate to apologize for her behavior this whole time.
Whoa! That's only because I thought it would be awkward for two people who aren't talking to work together in the same group. Don't go getting the wrong idea or anything.
Whatever you say.
Well, as long as the two of you have smoothed things over, that's what's important.
Now that we're all here, what say we head out? The train's not due for a while longer, so this could be a good opportunity. We can swing by a few shops and stock up on supplies before heading to the station.
That's a good idea, actually. The Academy's facilities are supposed to be open early today, too.
Oh, that's perfect. We can make use of the engineering club's facilities before we head out, too.
Shall we depart, then?
All rear quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other groups' members. Much appreciated, game. It's not the beginning of chapter 2 yet, is it? No, it's not. When I got up this morning, I thought, oh, today I'll finish playing through the first chapter. And now it's 10 p.m. I'm not going to continue playing anymore, because otherwise I won't get a single episode edited and uploaded, so that's a problem. But for the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you during the next recording session as well. And until next time, toodles!